come around to say hello. One, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you, it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razer 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Your points, your worries are valid. Your points, your worries are valid. Yes, during a war situation, we are all worried about why this is happening and how this can be solved. All our eyes are on the wall. But is Prime Minister Modi responsible for the war? Is Thailand involved with Iran or US? Their ship was targeted. Gaurav Bhatia, are they losing a sense of perspective on how we are the victims of war, but we have no role to play in it?
We are on the side of the USA-Israel axis.
So Navika, let me first talk about the proactiveness of the government and very reassuring words of the Prime Minister. He has been far-sighted and he has assured the nation that common man will not have to face the brunt. I think that itself takes a lot of courage, and Narendra Modi ji has come out. Coupled with the fact that Jai Shankar ji also in the parliament on the floor of the house has clearly stated how India has the energy resources required for the citizenry of the country. Let us take it step by step. What are the actions
you to
that
switch off your phone first, Gaurav Bhatia, can't hear you.
Act has been invoked. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So first of all, let's see the effective steps that are being taken by the Modi government. One, a committee was formed. 3 directors from all the PSUs of the oil company, and they would be ensuring that the supply shortage is not there and citizens get the oil that they need. 2, Essential Commodities Act has been invoked. Any sort of black marketing or hoarding would also be penalized. Very importantly, let us first have petrol and the reserves that we have for diesel. The reserves are for 8 weeks, Navika. 8 weeks. 1. During the crisis of 2008 and 2011-12, do you know, during the UPA era, how much was the reserve? The reserve was for 0 day. So 0 day versus 8 weeks. Second, has the common man faced the brunt and the prices of diesel and petrol, have they been increased? The answer is no. Third, they are trying to again spread propaganda. They say you are not importing oil from Russia. Let me make it very clear. 2026, which is the country from which we have imported the maximum number of crude oil, it is Russia. 2, we have saved $25 billion by importing oil from Russia. 3, I challenge Sanjay Jha to tell all times now, 5 days, only 5 days in the last 6 months when we have not imported crude oil from Russia. He will not be able to tell. Now coming to the LPG and to the CNG. Now you may answer, but in your turn, please. Let me first make my points.
No, it's
one thing that is very important. We all know that there is a global crisis and all countries are getting affected. I think we are lucky that we have a Prime Minister like Narendra Modi ji, who's ensuring by diversifying the supply chain so that we don't have to suffer. And as you rightly mentioned in your report, 40 countries from where we are meeting our needs.
That's the whole point.
From the UP era.
Navika.
That is the whole point. The whole world is suffering. Look at the markets. Look at the fuel requirements of the entire world. And I just want to ask.
Navika, one political point, if I may make 30 seconds more. Navika, 30 seconds more, please. Just one political point. Please.
Gaurav Bhatia, the politics hasn't even begun yet. For the politics of it, तौसीफ भाई भी बोलना चाह रहे हैं. Politics ही होगी, आप दोनों का जवाब दीजिएगा. But तौसीफ भाई, my question to you is simply this. This is not a war that is restricted to 1 or 2 countries. This is a war that has a fallout for the entire world. Now, is the opposition in the business of looking at how the world is operating? Look at the markets everywhere. Look at the oil prices. The way they panic with every single tweet that comes from the United States. Nobody, can anybody claim to be able to program how America will function on a given day, or how Israel will function, or how Iran will function? I mean, we've got to just wait and watch and do our own strategic planning in the middle of all of this. Why is there such a divergent view between the opposition, which is looking at spreading panic, the government obviously trying to mitigate and strategize?
Good evening, Navika ji. Thank you so much for this question. And you know, Navika ji, today the nation was waiting for your debate. That when Navita Kumar will come at 9 p.m. show, and all the panelists will come and we will have a healthy discussion where there is a crisis. But I don't understand why the BJP is not coming forward and talking about the crisis instead of giving a rebuttals. This is not fair, Navika ji. It is about the citizens of India. You and me will face the same tomorrow itself. Because the LPG crisis is the Modi government governance model in microcosm. So, you know, when Gaurav Bhatia was talking about, इनको तो ये बोलना चाहिए था, हाँ भैया problem है. But instead of talking about the problem, addressing to the nation, I understand Narendra Modi hasn't addressed the nation, but Gaurav Bhatia, you have responsibilities, sir. It is about LPG, it is about petrol, it is about the daily household domestic problem. I mean, the false claims of preparedness, deliberate lies about etiquette stocks, zero planning, reactive planning, surrender of sovereignty to American dictate. This is not done, sir. And common people paying the price. I mean, demonetizations, ATM queues, COVID lockdown, migrant workers strategy, SIR's 150 date. Come on, Gaurav ji. This is not about BJP, Trinamool Congress or whatsoever. This is about the biggest crisis what we are facing today. अरे इसको मान लीजिए ना कि हाँ आपकी गलती नहीं है ना. This is not your fault. Okay, fine. मैं आपसे कह रहा हूँ आपकी गलती नहीं है. But if there is a crisis, you have to accept.
Okay.
And we will
Fair
stand
point.
by.
Fair point. Tausif says, at least admit that we are looking at a problem and then tell us what the government is doing about it. Fair point, Gaurav Bhatia?
Yes. So now to my friend Tausif, I just want to say one thing. That when pessimistic opposition jumps in and they want to create panic, they want to have a propaganda in place, they feel it's a crisis situation. There are challenges, Navika. Crisis is different and challenges are different. And that is why, one, I spoke about diversification. I will also tell, in the last 1 week, the domestic production of LPG has increased by 10%. As of today, I also speak with some responsibility. There is no crisis, there is a challenge. But this Modi government is strong enough to overcome the challenges that we face. The second point I want to make, the opposition should come forward in a constructive way, Navika. Have we heard Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Mamta Banerjee, Akhilesh Yadav, even once making any suggestions? How can we improve the situation? How can opposition-ruled states, where they are in power, contribute in any such way? They haven't. You know, it is about naysayers, perpetually pessimistic. And look at the irony. Sanjay Jha was saying something. He is actually trying to hammer Rahul Gandhi. Why, I will tell you. Sonia Gandhi said that take sides and condole the death of Khamenei, and India can't remain quiet or neutral. And Arvind Kejriwal today was blaming the Prime Minister that because Narendra Modi ji has been completely neutral, that is why we are facing it, and Narendra Modi ji has taken sides and he should remain neutral. So now within the India alliance also, there is no one view to the entire episode. And I